In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the Reach Athletics makeup look. Start by prepping your eyes. I'm applying a thin layer of primer across my eyelid to help lock in the eyeshadow. Next, I'm dusting a little loose setting powder under my eyes. This helps catch any eyeshadow fallout and makes cleanup super easy later. Moving on to the eyeshadow look. So choose one of the matte shades as your base color and use a fluffy brush to sweep it across your eyelid for a smooth base. Then I'm adding some highlight color. I'm spraying a dome-shaped brush with setting spray, or you could just use your fingertip and grab one of the shimmer highlight colors. Apply the color along your brow bone. Then I'm using a Q-tip and spraying it with some setting spray before grabbing the highlight color and applying it into the inner corner of the eye and near the tear duct. Then use a dome-shaped brush to apply a matte brown shade by pressing it into the crease. Use a fluffy brush to blend the color in the crease. Now I'm adding the black eyeshadow in the outer corner. So using that dome-shaped brush again, press the color into the outer corner of your eye into a V shape. Here's an extra tip. If you want a sharp line of your smoky eye, you can line up your finger from the outer corner of your eye to the outer edge of your eyebrow, and that will keep the lines clean as you press the eyeshadow into the outer corner. Switch to the fluffy eyeshadow brush and lightly blend the outer corner into the crease and center of the lid to soften the colors together. If you want a more noticeable smoky eye, you can spray the dome brush with setting spray and apply more black eyeshadow in the outer corner for a more pigmented look. Next, I'm spraying an angled liner brush with setting spray and I'm applying the black eyeshadow as an eyeliner. Using one of the shimmer eyeshadows, use your fingertip to apply just a touch of the shadow to the middle of the lid. Use the fluffy eyeshadow brush over the eyelid and lightly sweep away any loose eyeshadow. If you added powder under your eyes, you can sweep that away along with any eyeshadow fallout. Now I'm adding mascara and I'm adding 2 coats for extra volume. Now we're moving on to lips. To start with, use a makeup wipe to clean your lips so that there's no oils, balm, or makeup on them. Then grab your matte liquid lipstick. There are 3 different shades depending on your skin tone. I like to line my lips first and then fill them in using a thin coat. Let it dry completely for a minute or 2 so that it doesn't budge. To keep this lip color transfer proof, it's really important to avoid all chapstick, lip balm, or lip gloss underneath the lip color or over top. You want to keep the lip color in the dry matte finish. I'm adding some optional shimmer gel for a little extra sparkle. So use a Q-tip and pick up a tiny amount of shimmer gel. A little goes a long way with this product, so you don't need much. Unload the shimmer gel onto the back of your hand and then use your fingertips to swirl it into the skin. Then dab it onto the temples in a C shape. This product is a lotion-like consistency, so you want to work it into the skin in a dab and wipe motion. If you add too much product, it really won't dry, so it's important to just use a little bit. You can always add more. My final step is applying lashes to frame out my look. You can watch my separate tutorial on applying lashes with all my tips and tricks. And that's the completed look for Reach Athletics, sending you good vibes for all your comps this season.